My name is Woody Woodman, and I want to talk a little bit about the dissolution of the Cape May Jazz Festival. For 16 and a half years, Carl Stone and I were the founders and the workers who brought together the Cape May Jazz Festival. Now, it wasn't easy because we had to do a yeoman's job in trying to attract people from all over the country to come to this little island called Cape May in South New Jersey. But we did it. How did I do it? I publicized Cape May everywhere I went. In the airport, when planes were grounded because of snow, and people were laying on the floors with bags and blankets and all. I stood up and did a Bill Cosby. I did a stand-up, and I talked about Cape May and the Cape May Jazz Festival, and how people in Cape May were friendly and warm. I lied a little bit, but I did everything I had to do to attract attention on Cape May for the benefit of our jazz festival. In airports, on airplanes, in jazz clubs in New York City, on cruise ships, in the Caribbean, in France, in Italy, in England, everywhere I went, I promoted the good scenes and the good words of Cape May, New Jersey. Now, as I said, I told a little story maybe. I didn't tell the truth. I said that Cape May was warm and friendly. It is not. I said that Cape May loves jazz. They do not. I said that Cape May shakes hands and smile and speak to everybody. They do not. But I sold Cape May. And twice a year, for 16 and a half years, Cape May became Americana, the place where people shook hands, the place where people spoke to each other, the place where people hugged, and the place where they fellowshiped, all because of the Cape May Jazz Festival. Now along came some people who didn't like the fact that Carl and I was getting a lot of publicity and a lot of popularity by putting on the Cape May Jazz Festival. They were filled with enmity and jealousy. They made up our board of directors. They became extremely vicious in terms of wanting to take over the Jazz Festival. I can name them: Sal Reed, Rick Dees, Oscar Johnson, Phil Peasy, and Gene Boyd. These people were so jealous of what was happening with the Jazz Festival, they wanted to replace us with themselves. It didn't happen. Cal and I got disgusted and we walked away from it, and that group proceeded to kill the goose that laid the golden egg. Now, after 2 years, Exit Zero, an organization who wants to put on a jazz festival and who really wanted to piggyback off of my success, actually took over the same dates that we had. Now, I wasn't worried about what kind of success they would have. I was hoping they would have success, because I don't have any problem with anybody who wants to promulgate jazz and keep it alive. However, I am the first to say that there are people in Cape May who were very unethical, very impractical, and very unclass, no class whatsoever, when they took and did the things that they did to stop Cape May Jazz Festival from happening. The mayor of the city of Cape May said he wanted a jazz festival, but he didn't want, and he stopped short of saying he didn't want a jazz festival headed by a black man. Exit Zero was headed by a white man, and there was no success there. I don't think they had over 500 people who came the whole weekend. That tells you something, people. In Cape May is not a jazz-friendly place. So if you're going to have jazz, continue to have jazz at the churches, jazz vespers, or something like that. But trying to duplicate what Carl Stone and I did, it's going to be very difficult unless you share the same social attitude that we share. And that's one where everyone is the same. Thank you.